Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. You know it's your girl Alec, you know, bringing you the most hottest, most sexiest, most craziest, the most, you know, outrageous looks, and I'm keeping it consistent for you guys, okay? For you. So not for me, for you. No, wait. If you're on this channel and you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. For the people that have come in late, it's okay, it's alright. Start subscribing now. Yeah, we'll wait. Just give it 5 more minutes. Yeah, we'll just give it 5 more minutes. No, take your time. We'll just wait. Just waiting for you to subscribe, which is somewhere, could be in that corner or that corner. I think it's in that corner. But yeah, just there. Just there, and then just let me know when you're done. So kings and queens, subscribe to this channel, you know, because I'm gonna keep it consistent. You know, I've got so many things that I want to bring out to you guys and deliver. So I just, you know, I'm here to make it happen for ya. I'm going to show you how to do a Fleeky eyebrow tutorial. Okay, I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows. Okay, I'm not saying this is for everybody. I'm just saying how I do it, because I always get questioned on how I do my eyebrows, or like how. So this is how I do my eyebrows. The concealers that I use, the one personally I use is very fair. You know, I even go all the way down to like a number 10. I use the MAC Studio Fix concealers. I use that one, and yeah, I go all the way to like 10. Okay, NW10, NW15. It's just more of like a real white base, and then I can just do whatever. But I think I'm like a NW43, 45. I think I'm around there. But I just, you know, I've been doing this for a long time, so I've learned how to kind of, you know, shortcut my way through. However, I will be telling you kind of, you know, what you could use in conjunction of what I'm using. So I know you don't got time, I don't got time. You know, we all got things to do, so we're just gonna get right into it. Let's go. How do you guys think of the quality of this lighting? Guys, like, you know, when you're new into all this stuff, you realize that you're going into trying to find out what works, and I'm still trying to find out what works. Like, I've literally ditched my tripod, and now I'm using a I don't even know what you call it. It's just one of those like ones that stand around, and so I'm just using a whole different tripod. It's more closer. I feel like this is so much better. What have I been doing? Like, this has been sitting in my closet for how long now, and now I'm finally using it. Like, what the, yeah. So I don't know, I'm just telling my whole story pretty much, because that's what I do. I just chit chat. I am very talkative. My dad says you are very talkative. I'm like, yeah, I know. Oop, next. I really want to make sure I get the right quality out for you guys, and if you guys don't tell me, I won't know. Okay, let's get right into it. Things first, give your eyebrows a brush. Okay, like, my eyebrow hairs are not that thick, obviously. As you can see, it's very standard. I don't know if this is it's very like thin. So this is all the plucking I've done over the years, and it's very thin, and yet again my hairs are very thin also. So if you have eyebrows like this, it's okay, you can get away with it. I don't have to really do much, like, as in get my eyebrows done so much for it to look good all the time, but it's a good idea to do that, so then your eyebrows will look fleeky AF. It's very you have really thick eyebrows. It's okay, that's beautiful. Keep up with that, but give your eyebrows a brush. Okay, also get a brow what do you call it, a gel, brow gel. I don't know where mine is. Get a brow gel, and just before you even start, brush your eyebrows in the direction, your natural hair growth direction. So mine goes obviously like that, and then I just bring it down to just, you know, make it look natural. So I just bring it out, and then with the arches, just bring it down a little bit. With the gel, the eyebrow gel, you obviously brush your eyebrows and then apply the gel. And then when you're applying the gel, use the brush that it comes with, because it kind of looks like this. It looks like a mascara brush wand, like this. and you just brush your hair the direction of how you would like your eyebrows to look. So just make sure, just keep it as natural as possible. And that's how we're gonna do it. I'm a professional makeup artist, but this is how I've been doing it, and this is what I feel like has worked for me and a lot of my clients. However, I'm not necessarily I'm saying that's going to work for everybody, and I'm not saying it's going to work for you either, but this is something that you can also take on board and just see what works out. Like you know, you may just work out with just a spoolie without the eyebrow gel if you have thick eyebrows, or you may need to use both, or you just may need to use, you know, sometimes I used to use hairspray. I would brush hairspray onto my spoolie, and then I would use it to like brush down the hairs. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Just do what you please, do what works for you. Okay. I'm gonna get my micellar water out. Looks like that. So right now I'm just getting rid of any excess oil. Then also because my nose, my T-zones gets really oily, I'm just gonna dab a little bit on that. It's just there as well. Okay, just dry it up. You've done that, you know, your face will be less shiny. Look, I'm even getting a pimple. What I'm gonna be using today is just my handy dandy favorite one, which is the Fenty Beauty. Just apply that all over the face, okay? Taking out all those oils. And it's gonna make it even more mattifying, and that's the point. Okay, just like so. We want to get that real, we're gonna get that real concealed eyebrow look today, guys. That's our major aim. Brow styler, MAC brow styler in the shade Stud. Another brush because it might have, you know, went a little bit. To make it easier, always just go with the natural shape of your eyebrows. Don't confuse it. Sorry guys, I keep doing cross-eyed stuff because I'm looking here and I'm looking there, so it's a bit weird. But try and go with the natural shape of your eyebrows. Just makes it easier, and you know, if it's natural, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong if it's natural. At least start stroking the hair. Towards the middle. Okay, you want to emphasize more in the middle because that's what's gonna create that very nice eyebrow shape. And then bring it down past your arch. And then we're gonna bring it out. You see? That's what we're gonna do. It's up to you. If you don't want your eyebrows to be too dark and all of that, you could just lightly stroke your eyebrows hairs. If you want it to be really, sorry guys, it's just getting a bit dry. When you talk too much, your lips get dry. If you don't want it to be too dark, you can just you know, don't press so heavy on your pencil or your eyebrow tool. Don't, just do it very lightly. But if you want it to be heavy, go ahead and press it on. I feel like it really depends on the color. It really depends on the color that you're using for your eyebrows. If it's a very dark color, it doesn't obviously go as well with your skin color. It's going to be very prominent. It's going to look very out there. However, if that's the look that you want to go for, you can also do that. But you know, it's good to choose a color that's close to your hair color. Obviously, this is not close to my hair color, but you know, it's close to my skin color, and also that's the color I've been going for since. I've always done, I used to even do black. So yeah, you can either do, like, this is like a dark, It's like a black brown, so I feel like it's, you know, goes good with my skin tone. Yeah, so once you get to the front, don't touch it, pretty much. Just lightly shade it, but don't touch it, because later on you'll see what we're gonna do to it. Okay, just like that. So I'm just gonna fill it in a little bit more. Now we're gonna do the other eye. Remember what I said? How we're gonna leave the front. Don't touch the front. Because if you want that really natural look, naturally fleeky eyebrow look, don't so much touch the front. Yeah, so we're gonna do it like that, just like so. And then we're gonna grab our spoolie again, handy dandy spoolie, and we're just gonna give the eyebrows a brush. You see, not touching the front, it's just gonna allow that shadow to get into formation. And that's what we want. We want it to not look so, like, oh my God. Like, you know, I spent so long to do this. We want it to be like, I literally woke up like this. And that's the look that I wanna go for. I woke up like this. Okay. Just like that. If you get your eyebrows done before, you know, really trying to perfect your eyebrows, it works out so much better. Like it looks as if you actually put a lot of time and effort into your eyebrows. But you know, when you're having, you know, a heavy day like me, like I was meant to get my eyebrows done, but you know, due to work and my schedule, I couldn't get it in time. So it's like, it's either I film / record or nothing gets done. So I'd rather just, you know, show you guys something, and then we could always come back to it and, you know, pick up where we left off. I'm gonna show you how we can, you know, avoid those little hairs also. You can use hairspray, you can use eyebrow gel, but at the end of the day, it's when you have thick eyebrows, it's very hard to, you know, you can conceal it, as in block off the color of the hair, but you will still see this, you know, the hairs. So yeah, you could win, but not all the way. There's so many different products out there in the market for eyebrows. You can use powders, you can use pencils, you can use liquids. There are just a variety of tools that you can use for products you can use for your eyebrows to make that eyebrow look a specific way and all that stuff. So it's great, it's beautiful. However, I've been through all of it. I've even used eyeshadow for my eyebrows. I've used brow shadows. I've used pencils. Now I'm using the roll-up. Yeah, I don't even know, like I don't even know what you call this, but it's more like the wind up. You can wind it up and all that. So I find that's really, really convenient for me, because I hate sharpening. Like I don't mind it, but I hate always sharpening crap. It just annoys me, and then breaking on me. Like I don't like it. So this is very convenient. Just roll it up, use it, put it back down, snap it into, you know, into the cap and put it away. Okay, and it'll be fine. It won't dry up and do all that stuff. So I'm gonna use the NW35, which is this one. Usually I would use the NW40, but 42, but we'll make do. Always make do. Start right there. And just make your way over to the other side. It's better when you just keep it all in one motion, because it makes it so much easier. Just like so. And and then just blend it out. Just bring it down. So after after you've underlined it, bring it down so you can, it's easier for you to blend later on. That's what I always do, and plus because I always use like very, very light colors, so I have to bring it all the way out. After that, we're going to do the top. Just keep it at a one stroke. That's what I usually do, but I'm just trying to show you guys in a slow motion way. Slow motion. Just like so, you see? That place there, I'm gonna fill it in, but if you know what I mean, that's pretty much how it goes. Once you've underlined it and you've seen like, oh, maybe it's too thick, just go back and correct that again. This is where I decide if I want to have thick eyebrows today or thin eyebrows today. So yeah, after I put the concealer, it allows me to see it a bit better. So that's what I pretty much do. Where you arch it, you don't want the end of the eyebrow to pass the outer corner of your eyes. You want it to keep it within this region just here. So we want to keep it within this region here. We don't want to go past it, because if you go past it, it's going to have a different effect, a different look. Whether you want to go for that, you can. But if you just want to keep it natural, keep it OG, just make it sure it's always in within this region right here. Okay, once I get to the end, I just cut it in like that. And what I mean, I cut it, go down and then I go across, and that allows me to cut the eyebrows a bit shorter without messing it up. Then I just blend it out. It takes a lot of blending. You can do what I do, as in using like a concealer shade that's probably like 3 or 4 times lighter than your skin, but however, you have to understand that the blending process is going to take longer. It's going to take you longer to blend that out. And then if you guys want to see other looks on how to do eyebrows, like different ways, this is not the end, I'm still going to show you guys, but this is just also how I preferably do my eyebrows. However, when I'm doing it on my clients, when I do my clients' makeup, I do not do this because this is adding more time to the process, and when you're doing clients, you don't have time, so you have to really be vigilant with time. So usually I would really emphasize in the bottom of the eyebrows, so then I'm able to create the eye look that I'm going for. And usually the top part I won't conceal it like this. I'll just use a concealer that's their skin tone, or with a foundation. With a foundation to just shape up the eyebrows. But however, because it's me and I'm doing it, I know how my skin is, and I know how my look, how I like to have my look. That's why I kind of just take my time and do all this crazy stuff. If you conceal and then later on you see that you've missed an area, like you like the shape that you went for, so you can just go back and clean that up. But just be careful, because once you touch the concealer and then it touches your eyebrow tool, it goes onto your eyebrow and then it creates different colors, and sometimes everybody wants that. And now we're just going to do the same thing to the other eyebrow. That's very clean. You can have a look how I look. some people do connect their eyebrows like from here with the concealer. I don't do that. I just never done it like that. It's a good strategy because you know, you kind of have your eyebrows end up, you know, really matching up. However, yeah, I always take the hard way out, obviously. And then, you know, when you take the hard way out, you kind of, you know, figure it out. And I've never, like, probably one time I've had to wipe my eyebrows off and do it all over again. But usually I don't. I just find ways to, you know, get past those obstacles when you're having a bad eyebrow day. And yeah, that's how my eyebrows is right now, you see? Very clean. I like it. It's looking really good. It showed out really nice on camera, you know. It's if you're ever a person that films, you'll know what I mean, because things always look good when you don't, you know, when you don't try, and then when you try and film, it just sometimes doesn't end up turning out right. So yeah. Let me not say that before I stuff up my eyebrows again. Beauty blender, and I'm just gonna blend that out. Oh, this is so soft. It smells so good. It smells clean. So we're just blending it out, as you can see. That's why I said to try and bring the concealer out as much as you can. This will help us with blending effortlessly. And then when I get to the center, I just kind of lightly try and use this tip of it, like that. And it'll start to look a little bit boxed, but it's okay. The box is fine for now. So the foundation I'm going to use, as always, it's the Tooface Born This Way in the shade Chestnut, and the Natural Radiant Nars in the shade New Caledonia. Go back with the foundation and apply that, and just apply it to the where you added your concealer. If it's still a little bit light, just do that. That's what I usually do. Try not to touch your eyebrows. Just try and get as close, but not too close, because then you don't want to mess it up. And yeah, just like that, right? And just, you know, just blend it out a bit more, and then use your sponge, beauty blender, what have you, and blend it out just like that. You see, this is just like an extra step. However, if you like the look like with the first concealer you've added, that's fine, but I just tend to do this just to make it look less fair at the top, just so it makes it, yeah, so it doesn't look too light. And I'll just blend it out. it, guys. I'm happy with the outcome of it. It looks decent. It looks not bad. Pro Longwear Concealer. It's my favorite. Spread it onto my spine. To my eyes. Now we're going to use a banana powder again just to tell that concealer to stay in place all night till I'm done with that. Yeah, just like that. Tip with baking is, guys, you don't bake for too long. And when you know, dust off the powder, you're gonna still see that demarcation there. And it's because you've left the powder on for too long. So don't do that. Okay, as soon as you left it on for a bit, dust it off. Dust it off. I'm just gonna use my Makeup Addiction brush. And I'm just gonna use that to dust it off. I'm gonna do a nice wing just to finish this look off. The mascara I'm gonna use today is the Camara lashes. Okay, I just applied my lashes and I did my contour outside of camera. Very muchly love. It's the Bronzified. Makeup Addiction Bronzified. Just your brow bone. Your brow bone. And just to accentuate a little bit. Accentuate your efforts, all the efforts that you've done to create this shape today. This beautiful shape that we have created together. So you can apply it there. Okay, the lip I'm going to use is the Super Stay. It's really nice. This smells like chocolate too. Anastasia Beverly Hills one. It's called Hudson. Hudson. I'm just gonna put it in the inner corner. Inner corner. I'm just gonna put it in the inner part of my lips. Just like so. And then the rest of the lipstick. I usually just accentuate my little mole here. I think some people think it's fake, but yeah, it's real. It's real. I just accentuate that a little bit. Cool coming. And then other little moles that I got. Just like that, guys. Yeah, and I'm not gonna do the bottom lashes. I just don't want to. Don't feel like I should. But I just go in with the MAC Shape and Shade, as I mentioned to you guys before, and I just kind of flick out my eyebrows here at the beginning. To create more of an eyebrow hair look. Yeah, just like that. And it kind of gives you that like, ooh, I got some eyebrow hair kind of going on. And I just kind of clean up anything that I might have missed. And yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Anything else I forgot? No. Guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, the next video I'll do is probably gonna be like highlight and contouring and then we're just gonna work our way down. You're gonna just see like the basic of how I do everything. Please do subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do press on the notification button so you can get updated with all my videos. Every week I'm gonna be smashing it out, guys. I'm throwing you guys content like no other. Please stay blessed through this COVID and look after your families, and make sure you keep sanitized. You know, keep sanitized. Let me just sanitize right now, since I'm talking about it. You know, it's just stay, you know, stay clean, stay sanitized, and have a blessed week. And please make sure you check out all my other videos, which will be popping up next. Okay, thank you. Bye.